Spring training is one of the best times of the year to be a baseball fan, and few places are better to catch spring training baseball than Scottsdale, Arizona, the home of the Colorado Rockies during spring training. If you are checking out the Rockies spring training for the first time, you've been before, or you are just a baseball fan, in this video we'll cover everything you need to know about the Colorado Rockies spring training. From practices to games, the parking situation, the stadium layout, to the food and merchandise options, I've got you covered. The Rockies are a member of the Cactus League, one of the two spring training leagues in Major League Baseball. The Cactus League is home to 15 teams, most of which are located on the western half of the United States. Unlike the Grapefruit League in Florida, the other spring training league for the MLB, the Cactus League is based entirely in the Phoenix metropolitan area, whereas the Grapefruit League is spread across the entire state of Florida. Spring training usually runs for around a month and a half, from mid-February through late March. Especially in the Cactus League, it gives fans a great opportunity to enjoy fantastic weather and watch some baseball. Rocky spring training usually starts in early to mid-February, with pitchers and catchers reporting, with games starting around a week later. The Rockies spring training facility is Salt River Fields in Scottsdale, east of downtown Phoenix. The facility sits inside Indian land, and the complex is owned by the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community. The complex, called Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, is home to more than 10 fields, in addition to the main stadium where spring training games are held. The facility sits right next to the 101 freeway off North Pima Road. Nearby is Topgolf, Popstroke, Medieval Times, and a few shopping plazas and hotels. The complex is 140 acres and cost $100 million to build and was opened in 2011. Salt River is unique in that the Rockies share their facility with the Arizona Diamondbacks. However, with all the fields and space, each team has their own unique section of the complex, in addition to having areas inside the main stadium that are unique to each team. In the main stadium, where games are played, the Rockies dugout is on the first base line, in addition to having their merch store in right field. The complex is also split in half, with the Rockies half of the complex known as the Mountainside sitting on the south side of the complex. The Diamondbacks half, known as the Desert Side, sits on the north side of the complex. Before games begin, the Rockies will have team workouts that are usually open to the public and are held at the complex. These workouts begin in the morning, usually around 9, and last until around 12 or 1 in the afternoon. Team workouts are a great way to get up close and personal with your favorite players, and maybe even grab an autograph or a selfie. These team workouts usually last for around a week before games begin. Once games begin, all games are held at the main stadium. Most games are held during the day at about 1 p.m., although sometimes they do have a home night game or two mixed in every spring. Taking the 101 is the most popular way to get to the stadium, but on game days, traffic can back up quite a bit both before and after games. Exiting the 101, an exit or two early, might save you some time. There are multiple different parking lots to choose from, and there's space for around 3,000 cars total. Parking costs range from anywhere from around $10 on the gravel, which is the furthest from the stadium, up to more than $40 for VIP or valet parking. The main stadium at Salt River has a scenic desert landscape with incredible views of the McDowell Mountains, Red Mountain, and the Superstition Mountains. Gates to the stadium open around an hour and a half prior to game time. They do allow you to bring in factory-sealed water bottles, but no food, however. And certain bags are allowed if they are smaller than 16 by 16 by 8. The ballpark seats around 11,000 fans, with 7,000 fixed grandstand seats, and room for about 4,000 people up on the berm seats on the lawn behind the outfield. A continuous 360-degree concourse wraps around the stadium, which allows fans to stay close to the action and take in views from all angles. The stadium has a few entrances depending on where you park. The main entrance is behind home plate, where they have a small landscaped plaza and a bridge over a man-made water feature. There are also 3 entrances in the outfield, in the left, center, and right field. To get tickets to games, you have multiple options. The first being that you can purchase directly from the Rockies on their website. Rockies tickets tend to be in the middle of the pack as far as ticket prices go. They aren't the cheapest, but certainly nowhere near the most expensive. Tickets for night and weekend games can also be a tad more expensive than your traditional weekday afternoon games. You can also buy tickets from any of their ticket resale sites. This can be a nice option if you are buying tickets the day of, as there are often people who resell their tickets for less than face value, especially for games during the week. The stadium also has a box office that you can buy tickets from if you want to buy tickets directly at the stadium. Inside the seating bowl features wide, comfortable seats with cup holders and excellent sightlines that make nearly every seat feel close to the action. There's plenty of space to wander and explore, and the views are great if you like to walk around and check out the park from different angles. The design of the stadium also uses traditional Ramada shade structures and careful orientation so that most fans are shaded as the afternoon progresses, which in the Arizona sun is a very welcome feature. The seats that get the most shade are the ones near home plate, and the shade slowly grows as 1 p.m. games go on. The shade works its way down the line, with seats farthest from home getting the most sun. If you are sitting out on the lawn, however, prepare to get sun for the whole game. If you forget sunscreen, they usually have sunscreen dispensers around the stadium fans can use for free. The bullpens are located in the outfield corners, with the Rockies in the right field corner and the Diamondbacks, or the visiting team the Rockies are playing, in left field. To pick up some Rockies merchandise, check out the team shop also located in the right field corner. If you want to try and get some autographs, your best bet will be from the end of the dugout down to the bullpens in the outfield corners, depending on what team's players you're trying for. Salt River Fields isn't just about baseball, it's also built for entertainment and comfort. The stadium also hosts events throughout the year that aren't baseball. At baseball games, though, concessions are considered among the best in the Cactus League. They have classic ballpark food alongside local favorites, specialty burgers, barbecue, tacos, Asian, desserts, and great refreshing drinks. There is a dish for everyone, whether you are a diehard fan who loves a beer and a hot dog, or a foodie who doesn't really know too much about baseball. Luxury amenities include private suites and multiple party pavilions overlooking the field for groups of all sizes. There are also family-friendly features, including the kids zone in right field, and interactive areas like speed pitch, cornhole, and a wiffle ball field. Beyond its first-of-a-kind status, the stadium has been recognized repeatedly for its fan experience. It has led the Cactus League in attendance for multiple seasons, drawing more than 300,000 fans a year and receiving awards from media outlets and travel guides as one of the top spring training ballparks in Arizona. The relaxed atmosphere makes it a bucket list destination for Rockies fans and baseball fans of all ages. From early morning batting practice and open workouts to full stadium games, the Rockies and Salt River offer a great spring training experience for everybody. If you're planning to head to a Rockies game at Salt River, arrive early, explore the park, and enjoy baseball in the beautiful Arizona sunshine. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more spring training videos in the future. Also, check out some of my other videos on spring training baseball. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.